Hey everyone, welcome back to the main mic. My name's Harper.
And I'm Mckenzie.
And it's spring break!
Woo!
I am so excited for a much needed 1 week break from school.
Yes.
Midterms are coming up though, and I'm not excited about that.
Me neither. A lot. I hate tests.
Yeah. I mean, I have like an essay for a midterm, and I have a test, and I don't even know if one of my classes is even doing a midterm, but not really excited.
I don't know if any of my classes are doing midterms. I mean, I have an online class that just does discussions, and I'm sure I'm going to have to write like a creative writing story for that class, but other than that, I don't think we have any.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so far, the midterm that I have, which is just such a boring topic, I'm so sorry to, like, stress you guys about this, but we have to do a test based off everything we've learned in, like, the first half of the semester, which I haven't done that since high school.
Oof.
Yeah. But, unlike more happy news, I guess, it's spring break, but it's also St. Patrick's Day coming up. So there are going to be a bunch of parades. There are going to be a bunch of, like, I don't want to say bar hopping, but for some students that may be applicable. Applicable?
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 Yeah, applicable, I think.
Anyway. But to get things rolling, Mckenzie.
Yes.
Do you have much going on during spring break?
No, not really. Just working all week.
Yep, same. Zach, are you happy? I'm kidding. Do you think you'll be busy at your work? I mean, don't want to dox you, but where do you work?
So my parents own a cleaning company, so I work for them, cleaning random office buildings around Overland Park, basically.
Yeah.
So the businesses that we clean, they like to have parties. So 10 times out of 10, they're going to have a St. Patrick's Day party, and I'm going to have to clean up all of the chips on the floor and all the wrappers and everything. So it'll probably be a little busier for me. But it's not too bad. It's usually pretty easy.
Do you get tips through that?
No.
Damn.
It's like late night stuff, so they're usually not there.
So it's like hourly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like there for like at the most 4 hours.
Yeah, well, I work at a brewery, so the one day that's going to be busy is probably day of St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And I don't work until Tuesday.
That sucks.
I mean, the Tuesdays that we have are hosted by Trivia, and I don't really favor those due to the fact that everyone sits down at the same time, everyone orders drinks at the same time, everyone orders food at the same time, and then the bartenders get backed up, and the kitchen gets backed up. So it's just a huge thing, and usually my, like, tables are upset with the fact that everything is slower than usual, but they have to understand that everyone literally sat down at the exact same time.
Yeah. I hated that, working in food. Some people don't have any grace for the servers or anyone. So I've been yelled at multiple times, and the only food I've worked in is literally Zaxby's.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's not even, like, the worst place. Isn't it, like, part fast food?
Yeah, it's technically just fast food, but working the front counter, you also have to run people's food to them.
Oh.
If it's too busy, you can just call them up to get their food. But usually I was a runner and a cashier, and I've had people come up and yell at me. I had this man, we were like waiting on grilled chicken, and he had ordered a salad for him and his wife, and it was taking like forever. So he came up to the counter while I'm just standing there, and like I can't do anything but sit there and wait. He came up to the counter, and he was banging the little thingy to hold their number card on there. And he was banging on the counter. He was like, why is it taking so long? Like, we've been waiting here forever. And I'm like, well, it takes a while to get the grilled chicken out. And while he was banging on the counter yelling at me, his food came out right behind me. So
That's too funny.
I was honestly standing there laughing, but I had my back turned to him so that he wouldn't see me laughing. But I had to call my manager up there anyway. But I did ask him if he wanted the food, and I was trying
Because it took
very
too
hard
long?
not to laugh.
He's like, do you want the food that just came out? Like,
Yeah,
right behind me?
I was
while
like,
you're
your food's right here. Do you want it?
I don't ever understand why people are obsessed with being upset at fast food restaurant workers.
Yeah.
Like, I completely understand if it's like you're at a fast food restaurant and it takes 30, 45 minutes, but usually it's like, 20 minutes max is usually like how long it takes for fast food.
And I mean, I'd prefer for my food to be hot anyway, so
Literally,
I'll
yeah.
wait. I will wait. And like, fast food is typically run by teenagers, so I think they should definitely have some grace for the teens that are working the counter and all that, because I was like 16, 17.
Oh my gosh. No, yeah, my first job was at Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
That sounds really good to have right now.
No, I know, right? Honestly, I didn't really favor my co-workers, but they were pretty flexible in schedule because I was a teenager, but also I was a workaholic in high school. I much preferred working than going to school.
Me too.
I still kind of do. I still really enjoy like the whole working aspect rather than going to school, but I much prefer like a long-term like staying in school education than not doing anything at all.
I just like to be out of the house, like if it's at work or if it's at school. I mean, work is fine, but sometimes it gets a little, okay, I don't want to be here anymore.
Very overwhelming for sure, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just started this job, but I've been in the food industry obviously since I was like 14. Not really counting the summers where I would lifeguard or there are times where I would nanny as well. That's like my three main jobs is food service, nannying, and lifeguard. And usually I got like nannying jobs from being a lifeguard. So, it really just depends on like I guess the stages of life. Like everyone I feel like everyone has to have a fast food job or
either fast food or like retail
or like grocery store.
Yeah.
I've seen so many like young kids like as like grocery baggers.
Sorry.
What?
I was just looking around. I was not paying attention for a second. Yeah, I've never worked in grocery though. I've only done fast food and cleaning. That's it.
I honestly feel like cleaning would be such a cool job to have. It's like therapeutic for me. I can't clean my own space, but I 100% will clean any one of my friends' houses or apartments.
I do that too.
Yeah.
But it can be like, since you're cleaning up after strangers, it's just a little weird. Sometimes it's like you don't realize how dirty people actually are until you start cleaning up after office workers. And not to like get on any office workers out there, but like not all of them are clean people. It can get really dirty. Yeah, especially the bathrooms. Sometimes I just don't understand.
Oh my, I was not even thinking about bathrooms. Praying for you. Like, ugh.
It's disgusting. I'm glad I'm not like the designated bathroom cleaner, but sometimes I have to clean them, and the smell is the worst thing ever. And yeah, it's terrible.
Do you have any homework assignments due over the spring break?
No, I don't think I do.
I mean, I have a couple that I can work on, but for my online class, she assigned homework over spring break. But the week after, she didn't assign any. But I mean, that might, I don't know. She probably just got the days wrong. Doesn't even matter.
I don't think I have anything due during spring break, but I'll probably work on things that are due afterwards.
But getting into it, there are some events coming up.
Yup. And we do have an esports club every Monday.
Mm-hmm.
At 5 p.m. in the collab.
Why would it be at 5 a.m.? I do not know any gamers that are actively waking up at 4 in the morning.
I was like not thinking. Well, I mean, like probably not waking up, but staying up all night.
Staying up all night, yeah, but like, why would they? Never mind. I'm biting my.
I don't know.
On this.
I'm not.
They would
thinking.
stay up. They would stay up for a 5 a.m. meeting, but they would not actively want to leave their house. I would not want to actively leave my house at 5 in the morning.
Me neither.
Kudos to those who do, especially like people who do those like morning jogs. Oof. I could not.
I tried to do that. It doesn't work out.
Really? I wouldn't mind going on like morning walks, but you know, I mean, speaking of like Johnson County, like I guess things that are going on, there's still that vase drive. It's been going on for the entirety of March, but it is ending, I guess, March 31st. Mm-hmm. So since it's the middle of March, and we won't talk to you guys until after spring break, we just wanted to mention that again, just to make sure that you guys know if you have any vases or maybe want to go to your local thrift store, buy those vases for like, I guess they're like $2 a piece, possibly.
Probably.
And then donate those to the local vase drive. I have absolutely no idea what they would do with them, but if they have a reason to collect vases, then it's for a good cause.
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple of vases in my home I could probably give away.
I used to be such a vase collector, so there are some that are at my mom's house that I 100% am not going to be able to throw away.
Well, you got the vase drive. Give them away.
I know. I got to go through that little collection of mine and then go ahead and, you know, get rid of all the, you know, tiny, separate, I guess what are they? The decanter pots where you, like, grow your own plants. I have way too many of those.
My grandma has, like, a bunch of these, like, giant pots for all the stuff that she grows. Mm-hmm. But, like, she's not really growing anything, so.
I mean, I used to be really into, like, it was my thing during COVID, growing plants. I grew an orange tree and a lime tree.
That's cool. Wait, how long have you been, since COVID?
Yeah, it was like my little hobby during COVID. All the plants are at my mom's house, but I live in an apartment now, so I don't have the same ability, like I don't have the access to grow a plant.
Yeah.
Like like I can't grow an orange tree or a lime tree anymore. Mm-hmm. Like it's like I'm stuck to tiny little like air plants or like I also have a cat, so if I get too big of a plant potter, he'll kind of use it as a litter box.
Ooh.
I know. And I've tried the fork method where you, like, stab forks into it, like plastic forks. He doesn't care. He'll lift it up and he'll drop it on the floor, and then I have to clean up dirt. So it's kind of an irritating cycle of what to do and what not to do with vases.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. I have, like, two main vases that I keep at my apartment for, like, you know, flowers to brighten up the space. I also, now I dehydrate my flowers once I get them.
Okay.
So before they die and are, you know, you have to throw them away. Mm-hmm. I've tried multiple methods, and the way that I have been able to dry them the best is I have a drawer and I put them on a couple paper towels, and then I just sit them in the drawer and I close the drawer and I forget about it. And that's like and I forget about it, and like that's the best way for me to dry plants. But for some flowers, I have noticed that it kind of just flattens them on like one side. So I've tried the hang dry method. I just have a cat, so it's a bit difficult because he'll start swatting at it and he'll think it's a toy. So it's a bit irritating in that sense, but I mean, I really enjoy plant like different types of like growing plants, and then also preserving them.
You sound very knowledgeable with it all, honestly.
I'm not. I'm a trial and error kind of person when it comes to plants.
Well, that's how you learn. So
I have one of those I think it's called a blooming cactus, and then I have a plant, I have no idea what it is, but it's growing really tall cuz it's not in sunlight that it should be, but it's not dying. It's not like it has enough water, so I mean, I don't know. I put those two in the same pot together to be able to like keep them like growing, so I only have to like water one plant at a time. I mean, my dad also has this giant plant in his room, but I mean, I forget to water it because it's not my plant. Yeah. My poinsettias finally died. They are I got them back in November, and they died literally, like, it's March. They died, like, 2 days ago.
That's sad.
Yeah. I mean, they are only a temporary plant.
Yeah.
If I kept the roots for them, I could have regrown them. However, they are, they thrive in winter weather. And the summer heat would dry them out, no matter how much water I would give them.
I've been wanting to grow cilantro.
Really?
Yes.
I used to have cilantro plants at my childhood home. We'd have basil, cilantro, peppermint leaves or like mint leaves.
Yeah.
So those were like the three, and then we had those like I can't. They're like the really thin onions. You know, the long onions where like they don't have the ball of onion, but like just
the green onion.
Is that what it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
just the long green one.
Long green one with they kind of look like
it has a little ball on the end, just a small one.
Yeah, and it's white.
Yeah.
Yep. We would grow those.
Okay, I want to grow those too because I like those. Because I want to do cilantro, the green onions, and then tomatoes.
Ooh, I tried tomatoes. We had bunnies.
Oh, so we have squirrels everywhere.
I guess just get a cage to wrap around it. That might be nice. But also, we did find in my old house, the backyard, like I guess at my mom's house, not my old house, but at my mom's house, there are wild strawberries that grow. So that's a plus. We just have to figure out how to keep them from growing in certain areas because, I mean, they're kind of like taking over our entire backyard.
Oh.
But, I mean, the Spring Base Drive isn't the only thing that's going on. We also have multiple conventions, not at Johnson County, but in the Johnson County area. Like, you mentioned NakaCon?
Yeah, NakaCon. That's this weekend on Friday, the 14th. So it's the 14th to the 16th, and it's like a giant anime convention, basically. Like, and there's so many like little tiny events. There's like a maid cafe. Ooh. I'm a little sad because I haven't been able to get a ticket to go to it before, but really? I still want to try it like so bad because they always have like the tea and the food, and I want to go and try it. And then you have the girls dressed up in the maid outfits and everything. Like, it's an experience. I really want to see it. But other than that, I usually like chill in the vendor hall at the convention. But there's so much more going on with like the gaming and the little concerts close to the end, like on Sunday.
What kind of concerts?
Just like it's like a end of the convention celebration, kind of like an after party kind of thing.
Are there like anime people that like have their own like VTube, I guess is what I'm like, you know, VTube creators like that are gonna be at the concert, or is it just like
I don't know. I'm not sure if there's gonna be any like I don't know who's gonna be there because the last one I went to they had somebody perform. I don't remember her name though, but they just like you have your performer, everybody in the crowd dancing away and everything to the music, and like they just switch it to regular music after the performer, and I think there's usually only one. I don't stay long enough to see all of it though, because it's pretty long and it's pretty late too.
Yeah, I mean, how long does it go for? Like AM to PM?
The whole convention is like an all-day event. So
all day, like 24-hour, or all
not
day,
like a 24-hour
like
event, but
8
like
a.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah,
Wow.
more
I mean,
maybe like midnight for the after party though.
really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so like pretty late if you're not a night owl, I guess. But
I mean, I assume everyone is going to a NakaCon convention is gonna be partially night owl.
probably best hours to binge watch anime.
Yeah.
Night.
I mean, not only is NakaCon coming, but the weekend after is the 21st to the 23rd, which we have mentioned before on this podcast, Comic-Con.
Yay!
I'm super excited. I was originally going to go on Saturday, except they announced that there's going to be the Doctor Who Expo on Friday, so that's like the only reason why I would want to attend, because that's like the only reason why I would want to attend. I'm a huge Whovian. Yeah.
Whovian?
Yeah, that's what their names are. I'm staring at Zach because he's watched Doctor Who before. No, you didn't?
No.
That's what they call themselves. I mean, us, that's what we call ourselves.
I've never
No.
seen Doctor Who.
You've never seen Doctor Who?
No, not once at all.
Literally, get out of here. Oh my gosh. I yelled.
What is Doctor Who? Like
What is Doctor Who?
Yeah.
So it's a sci-fi fantasy realism kind of deal. It's been going on since 1960s, I believe. So there's been a total of 12 actors that have played the Doctor. He has a regenerative trait because he is an alien.
okay.
But he looks human. So each time he regenerates into a new face, a new body, a new personality, but he is still the same person. I started watching, originally, I did see some of the main Doctors. Their names not popping into my head. That includes, Zach, what's that bald guy's name? The Rose Tyler, he was companions with Rose Tyler.
So is it like a show?
It is a show.
Okay.
Hold on.
Christopher Eccleston?
Yeah. Christopher Eccleston.
Eccleston.
So there's been, you said 12 doctors.
So yeah, there's been technically 13 if you're not counting David Tennant returning as the 14th Doctor. Yeah, no. So technically 14? 15 Doctors? Yeah, there's technically been 15 Doctors. Because I started watching with Christopher Eccleston. And now it's Nkuti Gatwa. Yeah, he was on Sex Education, the Netflix show.
Mm-hmm.
He played the main character's gay best friend.
Okay.
Have you seen Sex Ed?
No, I haven't, but I've seen a lot of clips from it.
Mhm.
But I think I know who you're talking about. I think I've seen like clips or trailers from the Doctor Who thing. I mean, is it that black guy that I've been seeing?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I've seen like the trailers from that, and I'm like, what is Doctor Who? Because I know like a lot of people were into it when I was in high school, and I was just like, what even is this? Like,
Honestly, it's just so the Doctor of Doctor Who, he is a time traveler, and not only that, but he can go anywhere in space. So it's from anywhere from like Earth to Mars to his own hometown, which I'm pretty sure or home planet, which I'm pretty sure is made up Gallifrey.
Mm-hmm.
And there's other like sectors, and we even in one of the more recent episodes, well, I guess not more recent episodes, but one of the recent specials, which was in 2023 or 2024, 2023 they posted with Donna Noble and David Tennant's Doctor, and they went to the end of space, literally complete pitch black end of space. So it's nothing like the cosmos, but it's where it's like realistic, but it does have that sort of like historic accuracy kind of. Like in Regions, they do act out They've talked about Da Vinci, right? Or, yeah. It was Da Vinci, and then they've talked about, like, Queen of England, and they've talked about certain, like, they've poked fun at, in more recent episodes, who was the guy who invented gravity? Isaac Newton?
Nobody invented
Not invented gravity, but invented the concept of an apple fell on
Wasn't
my
that-
head, therefore... Yeah, Isaac Newton. So they made fun of that, and then he's like, they made a joke, and it's like, oh yeah, the gravity of the situation. And then turns out, like, he's like, ooh, I like that word, gravity. And then Isaac Newton instead renamed it to, Tavity. Like, something like a letter instead of G.
Mm-hmm.
But in all of Doctor Who's, it's just kind of like a repetitive episode where it's Doctor Who and companion. They spawn with the TARDIS on a planet or city or something that is in distress because of aliens attacking it, and they have to figure out what the alien is, like what the problem is, and how to solve it. And it's usually solved by every end of the episode, but it's a continuous storyline, and all aliens are like come back. You never see one alien and it's gone. Like, everyone has, like, their own, everyone knows what each alien is. And if there's an undiscovered alien, he's like, I've never seen this before. And it's like, okay, duh. But,
So then that's what the telephone booth is for them to time travel? Is
yeah,
that what that is?
that's the TARDIS.
Okay.
So it's the whole concept is it's bigger on the inside. Have you seen those? Have you seen the TARDIS? So it's not just like, they're not just in this tiny phone booth.
Okay.
Like, you open it up and it's like larger than this school.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's like a pool, there's there was like a trampoline room with Amy Pond and stuff. And then obviously they had their own bedrooms and everything cuz they created, spoiler alert, Melanie Pond. And an even more spoiler alert, cover your ears, guys. Melanie Pond is actually River Song, who's gonna be at the expo on Friday. So I'm really excited to see David Tennant and the Doctor and Melanie Pond in person. Like, I mean, I've been like a Doctor Who fan since I was 8. Since I've been exposed to screen time, it's like my number one show. I make all the people that I am close to at least know about it. Like, do you have Disney Plus? Like, okay, first of all, it's kind of been more PG TV MA instead of, like, I don't know. It's become more Disney ever since Disney did buy it.
Right.
But when it was BBC only, that was like my favorite. And I'm not gonna lie, I did watch a couple of the 13th Doctor. It was the first woman Doctor, and I personally didn't favor it because it felt off. Like, it very much gave Matt Smith Doctor, but it was not the same. Like, she was still intelligent, and she was still, like, the Doctor, but I was just like, I don't feel it. Like, the Doctor is not the Doctor anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel so, like, gross about myself saying that, like, women empowerment. But, like, some things I feel like you shouldn't change, like the Doctor's gender. But I do like how they did give David Tennant's Doctor a ending. Spoiler alert. Which is funny because one of the, like, Melody Pond River Song, one of her things is like, she and Matt Smith's Doctor and David Tennant's Doctor, they cross paths, but in reverse. So the first time she sees him is the last time he sees her, and reverse. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, by the time they meet each other, they're like, has this happened yet? Has this happened yet? Has this happened yet? And then the Doctor's like, ooh, no, but what's that? And she's like, spoilers, honey. So, like, she'll, like, tell him, like, has this happened yet? And he's like, no, but what is it? And then she's like, spoilers. So we get somewhat glances into the future episodes by her mentioning has this happened?
Right.
And usually it happens like within the next season. So it's really exciting to see. But I mean, I feel like I've talked enough on Doctor Who.
I mean, you made it sound interesting. Maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah, but that's like literally the only reason why I'm going to Comic-Con. But I mean, that's not the only thing that's like coming up. I mean, NakaCon, Comic-Con, but then on the 16th, there's that reptile show.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, I've never been to a reptile show. I'm actually afraid of like animals like that.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like you said, it's on the 16th. And it's like, I don't know, those reptiles are scary, but it's for like, you can talk to like breeders in the area, and like if you have kids, then bring your kids. But it's like just like a big show, like. But I don't know if I could do that. That's like,
really. I mean, I've never personally been to a reptile show before, but I've heard like some of my friends have gone to reptile shows before, and the way they describe it is when you go in, obviously like they're showing off like certain like regions of snakes, breeds of bearded dragons, gecko
scared.
leopards, etc., etc. So it's not just snakes though. Like, I mean, obviously that might be a huge part, but reptiles also include turtles or lizards, or you don't even like lizards? You're cringing at that. Oh
it's
my
like,
gosh.
okay, I'm cringing at the turtles because I've held turtles before, and I can feel their little legs like pushing out of their shell, and like I'm just like, oh god, that feels really weird. It's like a sensory thing, I guess. It's like I don't want to touch them.
I mean, at these shows, like you're able to go in, like learn about certain breeds and like exotic animals, of course, but you can also like purchase reptiles from there.
Okay, I didn't know that.
No, yeah, you totally can. Like they're not just there to just show off the animals. They're like, they want you to be knowledgeable about what you need to do for your certain reptiles and what you should purchase in order to take care of it and how to take care of animals. And I've even heard of people like taking their sick animals to like donate, which sounds bad, but like if you feel like you're an unfit reptile parent and you have a reptile, you can always you can take it and be like, hey, like I see you have a couple of breeds. This is mine. Like I have not been a good caretaker, and I do not plan to like, I guess, have another reptile,
right?
But like I can't take care of this animal anymore. And most breeders are like understandable. Like being a reptile parent is not for everyone, and obviously they would much prefer if you give your reptile to them than just let it like be in your care when you know you cannot take care of it.
I mean, it doesn't really sound bad. It sounds like good, like a responsible thing to do, to give your reptile away to professionals who can actually take care of it.
I mean, day after reptile show is St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. There's lots of parades going on and little parties around the KC area.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be there's gonna be hella parties. There's going to be bar crawls, there's going to be parades, there's going to be certain types of celebrations. There's going to be bar crawls, parades, there's going to be all sorts of celebrations all throughout Kansas. There's things happening in Lawrence, Westport, Waldo, like downtown, and I mean downtown Overland Park, they've already hosted their parade, but they're still going to be like celebrating St. Patrick's Day on St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, and there's lots of restaurants in downtown Overland Park to go to for all of that.
Yeah, I mean, there's more like cafes over there, and there are sports bars, of course. Like, I know Red Room and other places might be hosting something. The Peanut, there's the State Pizza over there, and then where I currently work is Brew Lab, and we're not specifically doing anything for St. Patrick's Day, but I mean, we're a brewery. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
to go. There's also, I don't know if you ever heard of it, but Strang Hall. That's over there too. Like,
yeah, they're
those
shutting
multiple
down,
restaurants, they're shutting down.
Yeah, they're going out of business.
That sucks. I literally just tried it for the first time like 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, this is delicious. I have to come back.
Yeah, I think there were like 3 locations, but then the Plaza location just shut down, and then Strang Hall and Overland Park, they're not getting that much business either, so they're going to be shutting down soon.
That is sad news to hear.
But I know they are trying to like get some like fun parties going, like, I don't know, events.
Yeah.
But I mean, they do have a bar there.
Yeah.
It's not specifically like a sports bar or anything, but it is just because Strang Hall is more of like a cafeteria. There are like, if you've ever been to Oak Park Mall, you know how they have like Panda Express, Chipotle.
Mm-hmm.
There's pizza. There's a Mexican like authentic Mexican food, and then right next to it, there's like sushi and poke bowls.
Oh yeah.
Poke bowls, however you say it, and like all that, but like that's pretty much what Strang Hall is. Like there's sushi, there's Thai, there's basic like comfort foods, I think, and there's a cafe and a bar. But there obviously are more. I just do not remember the names of them.
They have like weird names, like hard to pronounce names, like
yeah.
and
I think it's just because
remember what they are.
I think it's because they want to be known at, like, I think Strang Hall wants them to be known as Strang Hall's like food.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's like specific businesses. I think it's Strang Hall is like, I want pizza there, I want this there, which obviously it's all really good food for you. Like, it's all like gut healthy is what I'm kind of like thinking of as. It's more expensive.
It is very expensive. But I had a burrito quesadilla. It was really good. It was like $16. So I was like, okay, that's like so much money for one thing. But it was like still like a lot of food because it was kind of big, but it was delicious. Like,
I mean, if you're downtown Overland Park and want birria tacos, or I don't think they have quesadillas, but Tiki Taco is a good place. And then there's also Mi Ranchito also has the birria tacos, and they're right there as well. But I mean, cafe wise, there's Homer's Coffee, Parisi Coffee. There's 2 little bakeries over there, and obviously Strang Hall.
Right.
And probably like 2 or 3 that I'm missing, but they're full of like artistic freedom. So there's 2 bookstores, 4 cafes, a bunch of bars, a bunch of like little like shops, like handmade shops. So it's and like museums and like art places, and then the post office. But yeah, no, there's a stained glass place down there too. I think it's all really fun.
Okay.
Pop culture.
I've only
Popcorn
been down there like once.
I
didn't even know it was down there. I'm like, downtown Overland Park. Like, let's go see this. Like, I've only been to like downtown Olathe. So, other than like, obviously the city, like downtown Kansas City, but
yeah, I'm mainly knowledgeable about it just because I live close by. When I lived in like Overland Park, Leawood, I knew everything about Park Place and like that area. But I mean, now, like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I like that area with Park Place and everything, like Leawood. Like, it's nice. I go down there not too often nowadays, but I used to always be down there, like, COVID, like, after COVID. So, like, probably one of my favorite areas to go, because they have, like, this ice cream place down there. Ice Cream Bay.
They've changed it like 3 billion times.
Are you serious?
No, yeah, it's always been an ice cream place that's right next to Bamboo Pennies. That's like at Park Place, but like it used to be like that like scoop place where they would like freeze it and like scoop it, and then before that it was a gelato place, and then before that it was gelato and cookies. Before that it was gelato, cookies, macaroons. So yeah, it's always been ice cream in that one building. And I think it's because their kitchen and, like, everything there is, like,
set up to make ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean, is it still Ice Cream Bay?
I don't think it's Ice Cream Bay right now, but it's ice cream. I mean, I haven't been there in a while, but also I just know that like, ice cream spot is notorious for changing their name. not even changing their name, but just like changing what they are. Like it used to be
Mhm.
gelato and macarons, and then there was like that rolling ice cream, and then now it's just like scoops of ice cream again,
Okay.
but like without the macarons. But it most likely is still Ice Cream Bay.
Because, I mean, I know there's, like, multiple ice cream bays around, but
I mean, we could look it up real quick.
let's see.
So we did come to the conclusion that it is still in downtown Overland Park.
Yeah.
And it is still called Ice Cream Bay. I mean, other than St. Patrick's Day, I mean, obviously there's a lot to do, but I think like 3 days, like on the 20th, so it would be, this is the 20th, the Thursday. So that following Thursday after, there's a free day at the Johnson County Museum. So there's free admission, like you don't have to pay anything to get in, like a day pass. But I think it'd be really fun to just go and like look at all their new exhibits. Like that sounds so fun. I mean, I'm not like a museum nerd, but I mean, I love getting out of the house.
Definitely.
Especially in this nicer weather. Like, oh, I'm so thankful for warm weather. I'm finally getting out of that seasonal depression shell because of all the cold and the slush and days off of school where we have to record the podcast at home. Well, I'm not saying that the podcast episodes were bad, but I'm just saying the energy and vibes were not there because of how gloomy it was.
Yeah. But now we have 70-degree weather. Like,
I know.
I love this, but I do have leather seats, so I've been burned a couple times already.
Really?
Yeah.
Thankfully, I don't think I have. Actually, I'm not even going to get into that. I don't know what seats I have in my car, but I can't wait to get burned by that little metal piece to, like,
on the
buckle.
seatbelt?
Yep. It's, like, my favorite summer activity.
Getting burned by the seatbelt in your car. Like, great way to start.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but, like, all the activities to do in, like, summer. I mean, there's a pickleball tournament on the 21st, isn't there?
Yes. The Glow pickleball tournament, and, like, it's like a blacklight. Is it blacklight?
Yeah, like it's like blacklight. Like, we were looking it up, and we're like, so do the, like, pickleball, like, palette, like, you know, whatever, the paddles, like, are they going to be, like, glowing or, like, what makes it? But I think everyone's just going to be in neon, and it's going to be a little fun pickleball tournament. So the day that this gets posted, which is on the 14th, immediately a week after, so the Friday the 21st, is the day of the pickleball tournament, and you will be able to put your team name in, I think, until the day of. Yeah. So on Thursday the 20th, you'll be able to enter in your team name, but if not, just go to, do you have the location for that?
It's at Serve, all the way on Metcalf.
Ooh, well, if you go to Serve on the 30 or the
21st.
Yeah, the 21st. Then you'll be able to possibly enter into the pickleball tournament last minute.
Yeah, and it's at 7 p.m. so it's like in the evening time. So
ooh, nice cool weather.
Yeah,
I love summer weather so much. I can go on and on about that. Anyways, pickleball isn't the only fun activity. What are your summer activities that you like doing?
I mean, my birthday.
Wait, when's your birthday?
My birthday, I mean, it's not till June, but it's June 25th, so.
All good. Mine's May 28th, so I understand that. Summer birthday!
Yay!
What are you? Let's see. You're not a Gemini like me because that's the 14th that ends. So what is it? Aries?
No.
When is that?
We're in Aries season right now.
Oh, that might be why I'm like confusing you. What are you?
Cancer.
Ooh, okay.
The crybaby.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm not too knowledgeable about astrology.
I mean, it's Cancer the crab, but we're like really sensitive, apparently.
Maybe I'm supposed to be a Cancer. I'm so in touch with my emotions.
Gemini is like
two-faced is what people say, but honestly, I don't think that that's completely accurate, at least not for me.
I feel like
but
the astrology isn't like accurate for everybody.
I think people take
but-
it like as just as they please. Like to me, Gemini isn't about being two-faced. It's about adapting your personality to other people, which people may see that as two-faced. But I mean, I've come to be more extroverted around extroverted people and more introverted around introverted people.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
that's the I'm doing air quotes here. That's the two-face of the Gemini that I see.
I feel like everybody does that though, like changing how they
I
are
know.
around different people.
So, I mean, maybe one day we can have an astrologer on the podcast, and that could be like the main topic. I mean, I'd be so happy to have other podcast hosts on here. We were talking about that in the newsroom where we're like looking for people who are so passionate about their interests that they would want to be on our podcast to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what I'm into. That's what I'm like. We're looking for people who are hosting their own podcast or want to host their own podcast to be on our podcast and talk about what they're passionate about or what their cause is for. Like,
yeah, it'd be really fun and interesting to hear about all the different things that people are so passionate about in this world.
I mean, especially in Johnson County, there are a number of students who have so many interests and are such interesting and amazing people.
Yes, like if you're interested in Dungeons and Dragons, there is the Honey Heist happening on March 24th. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the Honey Heist is, but specifics to come, honestly. So,
I mean, yeah, what March 24th is
that's
right after our spring break. So we won't have an episode coming out until I think March 26th because we're not going to be here until we're not going to be in studio until that following Wednesday. So we won't be able to give you the details, but we'll tell you how it goes.
Right.
I mean, Zach here's a dungeon master. He's been sitting in the room. I didn't want to bring him into this, but I know he isn't aware of what the Honey Heist is, but he is more knowledgeable than both Mckenzie and I of what Dungeons and Dragons are. I mean, I've read the books, not all of them. I have tried to create my own little group, but that fell through. And I do watch a lot of Dungeons and Dragons YouTube. And, I mean, I've seen the movie, but that's not... Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the movie, too. I've played Dungeons & Dragons before, and, like, I have a character. I don't remember anything about my character, but I have a character.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote a little article about the Dungeons & Dragons Club, like, last month.
Is the Dungeons & Dragons Club, that article, is it posted on the Messenger?
Yeah, it's still on the Messenger, like under the Life. If you want to go and read about it, it's just about just the club meeting days, and if what it is, and if you're interested in it, then check it out.
I mean, maybe I will, but is it too late to join the Dungeons & Dragons Johnson County League?
The League?
Is that what it's called?
The club?
Well, I mean, like, what's it like? You're a dungeon master. Like, what do you call it? You're like your own club.
It's like JCCC has the club.
Yay!
All right.
Zach's sitting on the mic.
Zach on the mic. I'll talk about some D&D here. So, I mean, I can't speak for how they do it here on campus because I have not gone to any of the meetings, though I am in their Discord. I don't know if I've mentioned that in a past episode, but so yeah, it's kind of like what was your question?
Like, my thing you corrected me.
Yeah, you called it
like,
a league, which just makes no sense.
I mean, that's what people, like, they have their own basketball team leagues or, like, football league. Yeah, like, I just assumed it might be the same for Dungeons and Dragons.
But you're not competing against other people to be the
I
best
guess.
player.
I guess so, but I
would
mean,
say they're mostly just called, like, parties. Like,
parties, clubs.
Yeah. Well, no, like, you as the players, like, you and your fellow players are a party. like you're a group of like adventurers in the setting that your DM has set up for you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what do you need?
Like, okay,
I'm just correcting you, but like I don't know what
talk
you
to
don't
us
know.
about what Dungeons and Dragons is. Like, obviously, it's a role play game. Like, you have your own character. You are the DM, so you create the story. But how does that happen?
I mean, okay, so as a DM, I I don't really like doing pre-made adventures, which you can do. There's thousands of pre-made adventures that you can find out in, just in stores, like, the books. You can find books. And we have a couple at my house that I've done before, but, they're not my favorite. I like creating a unique world for my players, creating a big, like the big bad is usually what you call the last, encounter, the last like villain of the entire campaign. So they're called campaigns.
You could have corrected me. I said league. No, this is campaign. Campaign.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah,
My bad.
Campaigns. So I'm currently working on a Greek mythology kind of campaign for my players, which we're playing on Friday. So it's kind of just it's not much of the regular D&D like rule set. I'm kind of creating my own little game and calling it Dungeons and Dragons.
Gotcha.
In a sense, there's a lot of similarities that I'm still using like the base like rolling for stuff. It's still Dungeons and Dragons. It's just not the base game at that point. There's a lot of tweaks I've done to it. But yeah, so the Dungeon Master creates a campaign. They usually plan out what the party is going to do in one given session. And sessions can range from as long as you want to as short as you want. I usually my party usually does about 5-ish hours, 5 to 7 sometimes. Because we like to play for a while. So, and we're all kind of actors too, so we kind of get into it. It's kind of fun.
You guys get all the like snacks. Like,
we do. We get pizza. Yeah, it's great.
Oh my god, that sounds like such a fun. Like
it is
a
fun.
blast.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. And it's good. Like, just genuine fun. You're not on, like, there's no electronics. I mean, there can be. I have my laptop, but I just printed out like 30 sheets of paper, like literally not that long ago to use, because that's the character sheets for my players. It's the skills and abilities that they learn as they're, leveling up, because that's another big part of the game, is that you level up and you gain new abilities, you get more health, you get stronger, it's an RPG, in a sense.
I've seen websites for Dungeons and Dragons players where they can create their own character. Basically, it's just a website that you can have, like, you can create an avatar, and then there's like bars that you can like fill, basically, and then you can print that sheet off as a PDF.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. It's become such a mainstream thing nowadays. It didn't used to be like at all. If anybody's watched Stranger Things, you can see it actually has a pretty good representation of how D&D was portrayed back then. It was seen as, weird for wanting to, role play with these elves and demons and stuff. But, aside from that, it's a good bonding experience with your friends or, whoever it is. So I think one of the things you mentioned earlier was, is it too late to join the league? No, I mean, it depends on the DM. Some people have their, close group of friends that they only play with. Some people have multiple campaigns that they will, be a part, like play in or DM. There's professional DMs out there who DM multiple games a week, which is, I won't say it's a dream of mine, but that would be really fun.
Can you get paid like as a
Oh
professional?
yeah, as a professional DM, I think my cousin was one at one point. I don't know if he still is, but yeah, no, it's never too late necessarily if you find the right group. I'm sure the ones here on campus actually probably will just let you join them.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the entire point, is that they kind of just want new people to play and get to experience D&D. And, from what I've seen in the Discord, all of them seem really friendly. They'll help you create your character, create a little backstory for you maybe. And that's the fun thing too. As the player, you get to kind of get a little bit of backstory of how you want them to, be in this world that you haven't created necessarily the world, but you've created your own little backstory that the DM then gets to implement into the world that they've created. So whether that be you're a dwarf and you're out in the mountain and you're a rock miner and one day there was an avalanche and all your friends and family, are no longer here. I mean, maybe in the campaign you find the remnants of your old house. It's a lot of fun being the DM because you get to kind of play God in a sense.
Oh my gosh.
Not having a God complex,
you
but
start your own cult.
But
I'm kidding.
you can. You just kind of you get to play with your players' emotions, but in good ways. Like you get to impact them in very what's the word I'm looking for? Like substantial ways. Like you get to I've made my players cry because of just things that happen to their character or things that happen in the world that we were playing in, because you get attached to your surroundings and your character, and it's just it's a lot of fun.
I hopped on the Dungeons and Dragons bandwagon back in high school. I was friends with some people. I won't name them in case they don't want to be named, but they were really interested in it, and then I was always interested in being around for their what you call it?
Session?
I guess their session. But I mean, I never got around to it. COVID happened, and it was I just forgot about it, and then it was reintroduced to me around the time that Stranger Things came back out, because there was that one theory that the Stranger Things storyline is basically just their Dungeons and Dragons story. But
which it's shaping out to be, kind of. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly,
we'll see in the 5th season.
I haven't watched past the 2nd or 3rd.
That's
season.
Crazy. Wait,
hold
on. What do you remember last? Because this is important. Because if you watch season 3, you're good. Because season 3 is the best season.
I got really bored of. I think it was probably season 2. It's when Elle found out she had a sister.
Oh yeah, that's
siblings.
season 2. That's boring.
And I was
we don't like that season.
I was dang, it really went downhill.
No, and season 3 is so good.
So I should rewatch it.
You should rewatch it. And season 4 is pretty good too. But season 3 is really good.
When is there a set date? Is there a proper season 5 that's coming out?
They have announced it. I think it's coming out either this year in the winter or sometime next year, early. Because I know they're not doing. Because usually they dropped them. They've dropped the last 2 seasons during summer.
Oh, they literally, there's 5 hours ago, 18 hours ago, 2 hours ago, talking about Stranger Things season 5.
Oh.
Season 5 is going to come in 2025, October 10th.
Yeah.
And
it's
November 27th. So they're doing the 6 episodes and then the last 2 on November 27th.
Yeah, okay, so they're kind of following what they did with season 4. Because season 4, they did the first probably 6 or so episodes, and then the last 2 episodes were both an hour-long episode each. So it's kind of like a movie.
Is it going to be the series finale?
Yeah, season 5. Finally. They're getting married now.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, Millie Bobby Brown
is
married to Jake Bon Jovi.
Yeah. And yet they're still playing high schoolers. But it's okay.
They still kind of look like high schoolers.
No, they don't. down.
They're reaching their what I assume seniors should look like in
College.
yeah.
Which is not high school.
I mean, aren't they all in like their 20s now?
I think they're our age.
They're like early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
so,
I think the oldest one is 25.
I mean, they can
Really?
still
I think
look like high school.
Well,
I think-
I'm not talking about I'm talking about the main kid characters.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Caleb McLaughlin, who plays, oh God, what's his name? We just had our host for Student Stories pop in. That's okay. Also, first episode comes out Monday after spring break. What are we talking about? Stranger Things?
Caleb McLaughlin.
Caleb, yeah,
He's
who does he
Lucas.
play? Lucas, yeah, that's his name. Yeah, he plays Lucas. I think he's the oldest out of the 5 kids, and I think he's 25 or something like that.
I really like him. His other movies and all that, he's a really great actor.
Yeah, all of the cast is really good. You've got Winona Ryder, so
21.
Yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown's 21. Finn Wolfhard's 22. Noah Schnapp is 20. Caleb McLaughlin is actually only 23.
Oh,
I
he's
was
my
wrong,
age.
but he's still the oldest. I was right.
Sadie Sink is 22.
I love Sadie Sink.
She's good too. Did you ever watch Fear Street? Is that
I
what
have
it's called?
not, but yeah, I know she's in it.
She's good in Fear Street. It's a perfect role.
Oh my god, Joe Kearney is 32 years old.
I know he's getting old, but he's still Steve.
Charlie Heaton is 31.
And Maya Hawke, I love her with all my heart.
How old is she?
Maya Hawke,
Mm-hmm.
probably late
26.
20s, yeah, early or mid 20s.
I honestly would assume she's a bit older, but
I thought she was 28 or something.
Yeah, I guess spoiler alert for me. Grace Van Dien, she died, right? I remember seeing a clip about that, she was possessed.
Yeah, it was season 4,
Yeah,
which came out 2 years ago now.
I'm looking at this. I'm pretty sure most of these people are dead.
Yeah, probably. If their name starts with a B, if the character name starts with a B, they're likely dead. That is a theme that has happened
What?
every season.
I didn't even know
The first one
that.
was Barb.
Right.
The second season was Bob. The third one was Billy. The fourth one was what was his name?
I can't even
I
remember
forgot
who it was.
who season 4 was, but there's a theme of bees in Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons.
wait,
in,
that
Stranger
guy.
Things. I don't remember his
I
name.
can't remember.
Oh, Brenner.
Brenner?
Brenner, the doctor, the old doctor
Oh,
who took an L.
right.
Yeah,
right.
we don't like him.
But what about what even was his name? He was running away for the murder of the girl.
Yeah, the guy who played Metallica.
Billy?
No, Billy was in. No, that's Max's sister.
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Eddie. We like him. He's in the new
Love him.
he's in the new Stranger Things. He might be. He's in the new Fantastic Four.
Oh.
Yeah. He's the Johnny Storm.
Yeah, he's Human Torch. Mhm.
Human Torch. That's right. But yeah, no. All of that, I've seen clips on TikTok about it, and that's actually where I found, Dungeons and Dragons again. I found the 20 Dimension. Dimension 20
with Brendan Lee Mulligan.
I think so is his name. Honestly, I fall asleep to it.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you at all. It's good storytelling. He's a really good DM.
I have it pulled up because I literally forgot the name of it. I was like, oh, I watch one. I watch one religiously.
Yeah,
What is it? It's
Dimension 20 is so good. Have you? I'm sure you've seen Critical Role clips out there.
Yeah, I like that.
No,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Critical Role. Matthew Mercer.
No.
You're crazy.
I found them
Get out.
I found them off TikTok. I found majority of these people off TikTok, and then TikTok got banned, and I was searching to find everyone that I was on my feed, my For You page, to find them elsewhere. So I went and I followed all of these influencers on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy. We'll have to talk about Matthew Mercer and Critical Role because that's crazy that you don't even I know you watch anime, obviously, because I've been in the room while you've talked about it. Matthew Mercer is the voice of so many characters that I'm sure you know at least one of them.
Okay, let's see. Never
I
seen
believe
his face.
I believe you guys have one more topic to talk about though, so I will.
What, the pool tournament?
Yeah, but I'm gonna hop out so you can talk about the pool tournament.
Are you more knowledgeable? You got excited. You looked him up.
I did, and I found out that he's in Black Butler, so I need to look at that. But
The pool tournament.
What? It's on March 26th.
I literally just took my note down. Yeah, no, it's on March 26th, and it's hosted by Johnson County Community College, and it's really just like, if you're good at pool, play it.
Right. I mean, it's in the student lounge, so like run on down to the student lounge. And
Everyone
if
can
you're good
play
at
it. If you're bored, like the day, like it would be a Wednesday, so we'd be here in the studio. But if you're free, like, I mean, I guess like the best.
We won't be
pool.
in the studio during it. It's
We'll
it's
be
at 11 a.m.
Wow. Okay. I won't. I'll be in class, but it's fun. That's like the go-to game for like group hangouts with me. Like, whenever at my mom's house, like we have like a pool table in our basement. Thankfully, it came with the house, guys. Like, they were like, this is too heavy for us to move. Do you want it? And we're like, yeah, we want your old vintage pool table, 100%. Thank you very much. But it's, like, been a staple of the hangouts. Like, everyone plays pool whenever, like, I mean, it's now my brothers. My brothers are now hosting all the group hangouts with the pool table. But now I'm missing it.
Oh, we had a pool table in our basement when we lived with our grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say I'm good at it at all,
but it's fun to play something. Like, you can also
Yeah.
make up your own games to it. It's not just pool that's like a game. I don't know the specific pool rules.
I don't know either. I never remember, but I was taught how to play, so I can still like use the pool stick and actually shoot the balls into the pockets, but I'm not great at it. I definitely wouldn't be able to win.
I'm no pool grandmaster.
Yeah.
But, I mean, no, it's fun. Like, pool and darts is the go-to games that I was taught growing up. My brothers delved deeper into the bar games and ended up figuring out how to play blackjack and poker.
I don't know how to play those.
Do you know how to play poker? It must be a dude thing.
Maybe. I mean, I can play like...
My extensive knowledge of poker is from GTA 5
When I bought my PSP, it came with a poker game. And I was winning, and I don't know how.
I was just putting down cards.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I kept winning. Sometimes I would lose, but I was winning more than I was losing. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Anyways, but one way to wrap this all up is we hope you guys have a great spring break. Don't stress yourself out too much about midterms. Don't stress yourself out too much about midterms. You got this. We believe in you. And have a fun spring break. Like, honestly, take time to relax, enjoy yourselves, read a book, go outside, enjoy the warm weather.
Yes, that sounds amazing.
Start a D&D group.
Be the dungeon master.
Learn how to play pool. Go to a pool.
Yeah.
if any are open. Stop by a museum. Donate your vases.
Go to the conventions.
Literally have so much fun being a nerd. Be yourself. Have fun.
Nerd out on spring break.
Watch as many shows and read as many comic books or books that you want to. Anyways, you guys have a good rest of your spring break, and we will see you on the 28th. Bye.
Peace.